Going to be tracking a warm up for the next couple of days. Already really seeing that across the entire state this afternoon, and most of us almost 20 degrees warmer than this time yesterday. So we are definitely going to be feeling a bit more mild here. You might only need some longer sleeves if you need to head outside, as we'll get into those lower 50s here. Still count on it feeling a bit colder, though. You can see some of these winds moving straight out of the south could gust into the teens and low 20s, and that's just going to keep it, again, feeling like those 40s for the rest of the afternoon hours. Then into this evening, not quite as cold either. We're going to see lows overnight dipping back into those mid to lower 30s, but really holding on to those 40s almost all the way to midnight. So maybe not needing those as many extra layers, but still going to be a little bit chilly here, especially for the mornings as we get into the middle of the week. But you can see how warm it's going to be in the afternoon. We're about 10 to almost 15 degrees above average almost into Wednesday and Thursday. It looks like some more cloud cover on the way closer to the weekend is going to keep us away from those 50s again, and that is ahead of our next system that could bring snow chances. Even as we're seeing those 50s here midweek, we're going to switch that up very quickly with the system approaching. We're still not sure how much of that snow we're going to get, especially with how warm we are going to be the next couple of days. But especially if you're going to have any weekend plans, Friday night into very early Saturday morning is when most of that snow looks to be moving into the area. Here's the latest run-up future track on that. This is into tomorrow afternoon as more of that cloud cover builds in. We're going to see a very weak disturbance. You see a cold front that passes through the area. It's not going to bring much more than maybe those cooler temperatures. And I've also got this darker blue line here. That's our freezing line, 32-degree mark, where that's going to get closer to the area. That's what we're going to be watching into the weekend, how far that's, or how close that's going to get really into our area. You can see that as that system approaches us on Friday night. That's going to dip that freezing line close to our area. This is actually Friday afternoon here, into right around noon there, where that freezing line is just north of the area. But as this system pushes in, it looks like it's going to push that through our area. That's where we'll see that potential for this to switch over to snow. We'll have to watch this. You can already see here some of these greens showing up down in southwestern Missouri. That's just rain. So if we are just a little bit warmer, this could just shift more into our area, give us less of those snow chances. But it definitely looks like we'll be dealing with this again very early Saturday, already by about 7 a.m. on this model, especially showing that it's clearing out pretty nicely. So you really will want to pay attention to that forecast as we get closer to the weekend. Again, any plans you'll have for Saturday morning could definitely be affected by this system, with those accumulations possibly on the way, and it's looking a little bit colder behind that system into the weekend.